Hello Vivites, this is Prem Kumar, your Black Diamond Ambassador, and I'm very glad to meet you once again in this Monday morning webinar. And today, dear Vivites, I'm here to share with you the recent, I would say the experience, what I have gone through during the last 8 months. Especially this year started off very well. We were doing all our regular programs. I was traveling a lot as usual. But all of a sudden, in March 2020, the lockdown was announced and abruptly the business came to a halt. And when the business came to a halt, I was just wondering with all my team members and also with my fellow DAC members and with the management and the entire Viva family, I was wondering how we will be able to proceed during this lockdown time and how to build the business, because the social distancing and the lockdown and many aspects of our business has been highly affected due to these things, especially the lockdown and the pandemic and the restrictions laid by the government authorities not to meet people in large gatherings. And before the lockdown, I was always on the move. I used to travel a lot, meet people, conduct training programs, have discussions, have mega events, and all of a sudden, the biggest strength became the biggest drawback for me in my business. And as I was wondering how to find out a way in the middle of the adversity, came the digital way. Yes, the digital way. And soon, I and my entire team, we adapted to the digital way. And in the middle of the dark era, we found the ray of hope going forward in our businesses through the digital way. And I have found a lot of advantages, especially in the last 8 months of my practical experience of getting connected with numerous people across India and even outside India. I gained a wonderful experience which I want to share with you today in this webinar. Now that we have moved from a physical model of building business to a semi-physical, or I would say phygital, which is the combination of two words, the physical world and the digital world. And today, due to the COVID-19 outbreak and the pandemic spread, the fear is more in people, and due to that, the digital way has become a savior to most of us. And at this situation, I want to tell you one thing: the digital way, moving from the physical way, has become the strategy for the day. And during these pandemic times, the digital way what we have adapted has helped us a lot in order to adapt to the current situation, especially when there is a lot of restriction in meeting people physically, having gatherings and conducting huge programs with a huge number of people. Today, we are able to transcend into the digital world by adapting many other ways of meeting and greeting and getting connected with people. So, in this digital era, especially after we have moved from a completely offline model to a semi-offline, or I would say a phygital model, what I could see is that many things which were a disadvantage in the offline model, the digital model has converted it into an advantage in the digital way. And I call this the digital advantage. What are the digital advantages which I am able to see? The very first thing is that everyone gets to come into the system very easily. What I call the digital convenience. Earlier, when we used to have a real program, a seminar or a conference, or a training program, the prospect or the distributor had to travel a lot and then reach the venue and then participate in the program, and also equally had to spend the same amount of time in order to reach back to their residences. And nowadays, due to the digital advantage, the digital convenience, the business opportunity, be it the business opportunity, be it the training program, be it the orientation program, or even be it the residential training program, everything is available just within a click. Yes, my dear friends, what I mean is the digital convenience has brought the things into the homes of the people, and as we have emerged in these pandemic times into a culture of work from home, the network marketing business, especially the indusviva business, has evolved today into a model which people can build with the comfort and convenience of their laptop or a desktop with a broadband connection being within their home, the convenience of home, which has to a large extent saved a lot of travel of me personally. I used to travel extensively meeting people, and people used to travel and reach out to the venue, and we used to have the interactions, the trainings, the discussions, the plannings. And today I stay in my home, the entire team, they stay in their home, and we are able to adapt to this model through which the reach has been marvelous. I have been personally able to reach out to more number of people through the digital way than the previous offline ways. And what I suggest you is that to come to an understanding that the digital way is a much powerful way wherein you can leverage your presence, which is called as the digital leveraging. Due to the digital convenience, the digital leverage can be experienced. Let me tell you, we all use Facebook, we all use WhatsApp, we all use all the online facilities, whatever is there. And as it was said in the history, the sun never sets in the British Empire. Let me also tell you, even in the digital world, the sun never sets, because it is a world, it is a space which has no time limit. People can get connected at their own convenience. So the digital convenience has also triggered the digital leverage, combining with the power of community commerce business model. So what I foresee is that the future is right here, right now, wherein you can do the things in a much faster way today than the previous times. Earlier we had so many different challenges, the logistic challenge, especially reaching out to people, arranging events and things like that. Of course, it has got its own advantage, but then what I see in the digital world, the digital convenience has triggered the digital leverage, wherein you will be able to reach out to more number of people quicker and faster. Slow and steady wins the race was an old theory, and today, survival of the quickest is what we have understood. So you will be able to reach more number of people faster, you will be able to reach more number of people quicker, you can connect to more number of people through the digital leverage. So what I urge each one of you here watching this webinar is that you must take advantage of this digital leverage. Technology will help you to attain this digital leverage in your indusviva business by adapting to the ways what has taken the completely offline model into a semi-offline or a semi-phygital model today, wherein we are able to reach out more number of people. What does reaching out more number of people in business means? We all know that E is equal to N the whole square, the law of networking. So through the digital ways, you will be able to multiply your reach to more and more number of people by using all the online tools what you have, be it your Facebook, be it your WhatsApp, your Instagram, YouTube, etc., and all the digital tools available to you, through which virtually you will be able to expand in an exponential manner, through which what used to take 4 years or 5 years earlier now can be compressed and achieved probably within a span of 2 years. So what I foresee in our business in the coming days is that the game changer has been the digital ways. The people, those who are able to adapt faster to the digital ways. Earlier the skill was you should be able to conduct huge programs, probably you have to conduct the physical meetings, and today the skills are different, especially talking to large audiences through a small screen by being at home. So the skill set is different, so you need to adapt from that completely offline model to probably today to more of the digital ways, so through which you will be able to accelerate your business and reach out to your goals much faster. The whole world is shaken due to the COVID-19. But what I have seen in the past 8 months is that me and along with my team members, we have been able to attain something which we were probably not able to achieve in the physical world. So nowadays, adapting to the semi-offline model wherein we also reach out more and more number of people through the digital ways, we are able to actually accelerate the things much faster than what we were doing earlier. So I urge each and every indusviva distributor watching this webinar to give a serious thought about how quickly you and your entire organization is getting equipped, getting ready to go and explore the world of possibilities into the digital world and adapt to the requirements what the digital world demands, through which you will be able to leverage your business by reaching out to more and more number of people, and what used to take more 5 to 6 years probably before now can be achieved with a lesser amount of time or a lesser time than the physical ways. So take a serious thought on this and continue to educate your team members to get equipped with all that is needed in order to move on and to explore the digital ways of building the business with indusviva. Hope today's session has opened up something new for you. It helps you probably to get a different shift in the whole way you are doing your business and your entire organization. With this, I would like to sign off and say see you all in the next webinar. This is Prem Kumar, Black Diamond Ambassador, signing off.